You see, let me tell you something about me. I have given my life to the truth and nothing but the truth. You see, my loyalty actually does not lie with any individual. I don't put any individual into consideration when I'm finding the truth. Where I see the truth is where my loyalty lies. And if I begin to find falsehood, I move. Now, before I start, let me say something there. There was a movement that started sometimes in America called in the Western world called the feminism. That feminism actually was meant to give women more opportunity to become whatever they want to become in their career ladder. It was not targeted at home between husband and wife in the Western world. That the essence was that if a man can become a director, a woman can become a director also. If a woman can become a governor, a woman also can become a governor. A woman also can become a president. Women should be given more opportunity to become whatever they want to become, which is true because women have actually shown more potentials, more capability, most of the time more than men, and they need to be given that space to become whoever they want to become. The movement was not targeted to husband and wife. Woman tried to be equal to the man at home. Now, when it comes down to Nigeria, our own country, they didn't use it to fight the space for a woman to become a director, to become a manager, to become a governor, to become a senator, to become a senate president, president, vice president. That wasn't the focus. The focus was the family at home. Where the woman will stand up to the man and say we are equal in the house. That led to, if you go outside and take statistics, you will discover that we have more single mother at the moment more than we have before now. Why? Because the women started challenging their husband at home instead of fighting for space for them to expand their potentials, for them to unleash their potentials. They brought it home. It becomes a fight because you see, one thing about us in this part of the world is we're not fighting for civilization. We want westernization. Civilization is different from westernization. Civilization is you grow. It's deep rooted. It's from the root. We grow, we go through a process to become whatever we want to become. But westernization is like a coated sugar, a coated tablet where the surface look very glittery, but the down is just powder. That is what westernization is. We try to adopt, we bring it, and we want to install it, which is not possible. It is not possible. That is what we want to do. Now, so that issue of feminism actually, it began to destroy a lot of young boys, a lot of young girls, and women become stubborn because once they come out, there was one particular one, I can't remember her name. She was so naive. She's a single mother of two. She left her husband. Why? Because I don't want to be under a man. No man should talk to me. A man are this. We have equal rights. Look, let me tell you the honest truth. When God created man and woman, they have two different potentials. They have two different functions. If you don't understand this, that man and woman have two different functions, you are not so. You see, we go to church, we read the Bible, and yet the only thing we could pick up from the Bible is Bible said we should pay tithe. What about when the Bible said, woman, submit to your husband? That your husband is your head. So if you don't want a head, stay. Then it's not a point for you to get married. It's not necessary. It's not important that you get married. If you don't want a head, stay. If you must marry, he's your head. Is he stupid? He's your head. Is he dumb? He's your head. Because you choose him to be your head. Did you see he was dumb? Did you see he was irresponsible when you were dating him? When you still put your head and say you will marry him? So that is how God created man. That is the hierarchy. Anybody who fights hierarchy will never amount to anything. You can't fight hierarchy. If I go to an office, if I am not the manager, there's a manager there, it shows that I must submit myself to the manager. And the manager also must submit himself to the MD. The MD must submit himself. It's an hierarchy. Many young ladies have become a rebel, have become, I don't know how to describe them, in the essence of the issue of feminism. Now, that one is wearing off. Now, let me tell you something what you don't know. In the Western world you are trying to copy, I tell you this truth, I lie not. In the Western world you are trying to copy, the law protects the women more than it protects the men. But in this part of the culture, the law protects the man more than it protects the woman. In America, a woman can throw you out of the house. It's your house. You build it with your money. You are the one paying the rent. If anything happens, the woman will throw you out of the house. And we call the police. The police will tell you, you don't step this beyond this boundary. They will give you condition when you should enter the house or you shouldn't enter the house at all. The law protects them. But in this part of the world, the law does not protect the woman. So if you are misbehaving, know how you misbehave. The man can wake up in the morning and tell you, get out of my house and throw you out. Call the police. Police will say, madam, if you say no want to again, go now. And I'm by force to do marry you, must he marry you? The policeman will tell you that. Then if you go to court, let's say you go to court, let me tell you what will happen. 3 months, the case have not been assigned to a judge. 3 months, when you file for a case, for whatever, maybe 3 months, the case have not been assigned to a judge. And under 4 months, the case have not been seated upon. Then all this time you are spending. And every sitting, you must pay the lawyer that is representing you. Some lawyer collect 5,000, sorry, 10,000, 20,000. It depends on the lawyer you are contacting. Until the final judgment. And if the man have the money to appeal, he will appeal. Before the case finish, you are gone. Now, there is another dangerous aspect that is coming up. When people sees men as the problem and women sees men as the kind of hatred that most of these young men have for men, and you will be wondering, where did they come from? Men go and check statistically. We have more widows more than we have widowers. Men are the one dying because they don't talk. Go to, and most of these bars and restaurants everywhere in the night, men are there drinking. Most of them, 50% of them, not because they want to stay there, because they don't want to go home. Because of what they don't want to see at home. For them to have peace, they get drunk there, they come back home, they sleep, in the morning they are gone. The world does not see that. The world does not see that. We don't put those things into perspective because men don't talk. If a man want to talk, man, you're a man, man. You're a man, be a man, be a man. Man, don't cry. Oh man, you're talking too much. Behave like a man, don't talk. Men are dying. It's killing us. I have given myself to this truth to speak out for men. Enough is enough of this trash. Oh man, don't talk, don't talk. You hear the man is dead. He had a heart attack. He had this. Hello. In all of this, men are this. Men, have you ever seen Mother's Day? You see on Facebook, oh, happy Mother's Day. Oh, blessed Mother's Day. Let it be Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to any father out there. Not done to these irresponsible fathers. I don't know irresponsible mothers. Not to irresponsible fathers. If you have problem with your father, go and deal with it. If you have problem with your husband, go and deal with it. Oh, happy Father's Day to the responsible father. I have never seen anybody who said Happy Mother's Day to. It's Happy Mother's Day. It's well celebrated. The churches celebrate it. They have Mother's Day. They have Women's Day. Which other one do they have again in a year? Father's Day. You won't allow the fathers to enjoy their day by themselves and for themselves. You don't take us out to celebrate us. It is the men that will take you out on Mother's Day will go and celebrate you. On Father's Day, we will take you out to go and celebrate you. On your birthday, the father will take you out to go and celebrate you. On his birthday, he will take you out to go and celebrate you. Now, 1 kill us. We also, we need love. We want to be loved. We want to be respected. If you can't respect us, leave our space. This is Africa, not America. If you want Oyinbo lifestyle, go to America, go and marry Oyinbo, so that you will have your space. You can be, they can be serving you tea on bed. They can be serving you, you want Hollywood love, Abi? Go to America, that's where Hollywood is. You want Telemundo, go to Philippines. If you want what they call it, Z-World love, go to India, that's where they are. This is Africa. If you don't want to agree to this truth, go to that places and see how it happens there. Have you lived with Indians? Indians are the most brutish men I have ever seen on earth. Yet their wife respect them. Africa, we pamper our women, yet they disrespect us. Hey, enough is enough. And there's another one that is trending now, Blessed CEO, whatever they called her. I saw where she was making a list why she don't date any the disadvantage of dating a broke guy. That is what the disadvantage of dating a broke guy. You know, don't date a broke guy. Broke guy is like this. A broke guy. The truth is, there's no man that is broke. No man that is lazy. Yeah, I'm not saying that there are some men who doesn't. I don't know why they choose to be like that. Listen, let me tell you something. When I listened to that message, I looked at her, I shook my head because she's insensitive. Now, we are trying to fight the issue of ritual killings, where our young girls are being used for rituals, where our young girls are being brutalized, are being murdered on daily basis for rituals. Then now you are coming to tell now we're even trying to tell the young girls, look, stay with your boyfriend that is doing a legitimate business. He might not have the money to be giving you the way you think he should, but it is better for you to be safe than to lose your life. Now you are coming up with this kind of stupid message, and your followers are there clamoring for it. And I pity your gullible followers. I pity your gullible followers. Now we are trying to deal with the issue of money rituals, where young girls are being killed. Then you are coming up, you are telling them not to date a broke guy. They should be looking for people with the flashing cars, people with who are wealthy, whom they don't know the source of the wealth. It's what you are advising them to run after, Blessed CEO. And somebody came to my wall and be telling me trash. And that is a woman who, whenever she's on video, you see her breast open, she open her breast. What kind of example are you showing to the world, to the young girls that you try to? If I don't want to go personal with you, I don't want to go personal. What kind of example are you showing? You open your breast up and then people are viewing it, and you are giving a relationship counsel. Is that how you want the children to behave, the way they are seeing you on video? And I pity your gullible followers. It's time for us to start speaking up and start stopping all this madness that is destroying our young generation. Now, before I conclude, let me say this. We have people who have a mindset. They don't know how to filter the truth from falsehood. They don't know how to filter the truth from excitement. They don't know how to filter the truth from somebody who just want to be on a platform to make himself relevant. They don't have the ability. What they take is they take everything because this person, blessed CEO, she's a marriage counselor and whatever, a therapist, whatever. Hello? Until you learn how to filter the truth from falsehood, from excitement, from somebody who just wants to be relevant, you will be misled by anybody that becomes relevant, that comes to limelight tomorrow. Don't trust individual. This is my advice to you as I conclude. Don't trust individual. Even me. Trust the truth. Wherever you see the truth, stand by the truth. If I begin to deviate and begin with falsehood, leave my page alone and let me be. Look for the truth. Wherever you see the truth, take the truth. Don't look at individual. Individual could be misled. You see, most often time we tend to focus more on individual. We take them to be demigod, and even if when they err, we err with them. No, I have decided not to do that. If you err alone. I will leave you alone. If I'm opportune to talk to you, I can talk to you. But if I'm not opportune, I will leave you alone. That is my stand.